up, Gemini? It's been a while. It's been a minute. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. Life took me on a wild ride. Just tons of changes, career changes, and living changes, and all that. So anyway, we're going to be getting some insight today on career and on love for the month of July 2022. This has all been pre-shuffled, but I'm going to give it one more. And we're going to start in on career for you, Gemini, okay? So please give us some insight. July 2022 for our Geminis. Thank you so much. Career for our Geminis. We've got Nine of Swords popping out. We've got 3 popping out. We've got Nine of Swords into the Queen of Pentacles. Into the Star. Some of you guys have some thoughts and some worries, some things kind of maybe keeping you up at night a little bit. This could be about really come down to being a nurturer or a provider of some sort, but this is ending up on the Star, which is really beautiful. This is get your wish card. So something's giving you regarding your career. Maybe this is you guys not getting kicked off your career path a bit, and the fear and the worry of not being able to provide. That's the feeling I get. We've got Emperor coming out and Queen of Wands. Interesting. One moment. This it feels like a couple almost. This feels almost like like for some of you guys it's going to be a boss and a manager position, like 2 people who are basically in charge of your career. Now, I feel like this is where the narrative kind of splits, because not all of you guys have a boss. Some of you guys are entrepreneurs and you work for yourselves. There are 2 individuals who are coming out here. One that's very authoritative, one that has, and then one that is very confident. They both actually hold this, the respect, of others. The Hanged Man. One moment. King of Wands. Wow. So you got a lot of it. All of a sudden there's people coming out. These are multiple energies. There's at its heart though, this has got a lot of entrepreneurial, a lot of go, confident, strategic energy. You've got the King and the Queen of Wands. This could be a duo owning a company. This could be in the Emperor. This could be a battle for power, basically, and feeling with the nurturing energy of the Queen of Pentacles. There's something here that is, I feel that there's something kind of sacred. There's the nurturing side of you must take a back seat somehow to this energy, and it's giving you anxiety because you're afraid there may be a cost to it. There's something to be learned here with the Hanged Man. There's something, I almost feel like by observation of the scenario, by observation of the power roles here, you are going to gain the most. Anything else you can tell me for Gemini and career? Ace of Pentacles. There is money to be made here. There is money coming in. This could be a raise. This could be an opportunity. This could be at the heart of what this power struggle is, because this looks like a power struggle between King and Queen of Wands. Kind of who's in charge, who's going to be making the decisions, who's going to be gaining this Ace of Pentacles for everybody else, or there seems to be an issue with maybe trust connected to this, at the heart of that worry. Is there what advice can you give our Gemini as far as resolution, as far as moving forward? I feel that the Hanged Man is one of those cards of advice, so let's work off of that. The Moon. So what is the question I want to ask you, Gemini, regards to your career and where you're at right now, especially with maybe that past anxiety or that present anxiety, is what things are hidden? What things have you not contemplated and considered? What things have you maybe put off? And it's behind there, it's behind you know, you moved like a big piece of furniture in your mind to cover it. And what's behind that? And because there's intuition working here, but it's kind of buried a little bit. We have the Hanged Man on top of the Hanged Man. So this is going to require patience and perspective. You're being called, and that's what's knocking at the door when you do have those worried, obsessive thoughts, or that incessant reel that's going on in the back of your mind. I think this is not bad. I think this is good, but there is this... there is an opportunity here, but there's a blockage, and it's asking you to be patient, to consider the things you have not considered. And the intuition is at play, but so are your fears. So the fear is basically, metaphorically, that is the piece of furniture that you've moved in front of the nugget of intuitive, helpful solution energy behind it. Does that make any sense? When I was making a joke about moving the furniture in front of something you didn't want to see. All right. Well, this is where the patience comes in. You're going to be in this zone of worry until you can move that fear furniture and then reach behind it and see what's waiting for you there. Does that make any sense? If it does, please leave a comment. I'd like to know if my metaphors are actually making any sense. All right, let's move on to love, you guys. So love for my Geminis, July 2022. Please make a clear spirit. All right, let's do that again. And I like to shuffle the old-fashioned way. If you were paying attention to tarot readings a couple years ago, I mean, we go through these trends, right, of picking cards, and I'm never going to move away from this trend. I just really like the cards get to choose us, right? We've got the Hierophant. We've got the Magician. Ooh. Wow. Okay, cool. One or two more, please. I love Geminis. One flipped over in the deck. And I'm just going to see what that was. All right, that's a 5 of Wands. And then this one to come out, Ace of Pentacles. All right, wow. Well, you guys, I do feel like if you don't already have your soulmate, they're coming. They're coming very soon. This is all very good, but this is a recommitting to your ideal partner. What is this 5 of Wands? Why is that popping up for our Geminis in July? You might have a... Okay. So this is like... I'm going to give you guys... So what an interesting thing about your reading today is that it has a point at which it's very clear and then it splits. And so where I feel that this splits for the love reading is those who have found your partner versus those who are still looking, okay? So I'm going to first talk about those who have found their partner. So there's a recommitting. There's like a imagining of what your commitment is to this person. You know that they are your person. You know that it's undeniable, you know, even through thick and thin, through the thick parts, or rather the thin parts, you know that they're still right for you on some level. You've been having some conflict here. And I do feel like it has something to do with loyalty or monogamy. Like maybe there's this questioning of like, is there something better out there for me? But there is there's a pattern that doesn't serve you here, and it has to do with, I think, when you're desired, you know, loving the being admired, and there's somebody who gets sucked into that cycle of wanting to be admired and really enjoying it. And it might not necessarily be a straight up affair. In some of you guys it might, but there is something there that does kind of add conflict to the sanctity of the relationship. And it's that wondering of like, could I do better? Or it's not even it's not always like you know that this person is right for you, but there is this sense of like, I don't want to lose the admiration of others. I like that zhuzhy feeling, you know? And that's what can kind of create the conflict inside yourselves as well as outside. So for those of you guys who are not hooked up and you're single, this is definitely somebody coming into your midst that is very right for you. And that is, you've manifested them, you know what you want to commit to. And I think that you're going to have some competition. I think that somebody's there. I think that people are going to find you very desirable. Definitely where it connects to the reading I just gave for those who are linked with somebody, what you guys have in common is that there's a pattern here that could steer you away from the person that is actually right from you. And it has to do with the distraction of desirability, if that makes any sense. I mean, you're a sexy motherfucker. That's what that's the issue, guys. It's so exciting and it's so wonderful, and everybody wants to hang with Gemini. You guys are always so fun. But what can throw you off the path sometimes and throw others off the path is of commitment is the desirability to be everywhere at once. You guys are the twins, and one of the things that makes you so special and so magical is the ability to move around the room, is the freedom to share yourself and to be desired. And that is like one of your purposes on earth, is to share your thoughts and your ideas and your perspectives and debate and conversation and be sexy, but so this is finding that fine line. For those of you who are single, you've got somebody who is like, I feel like for a lot of you, you've already done the manifesting and this person is like right there in front of you. But it's going to be distracting. It's going to be a distraction in July if you're looking at the whole room. It's going to distract you off this commitment that you want to make. Does that make any sense, you guys? Anything else? Yeah, anyway, messages are coming in. Some of you guys are going to be traveling soon. I've been getting the 8 of Wands all over the place. July is going to be a busy month, and it should be. It's like right there at the crux of summer. But yeah, it's a sexy month for you. Just beware that what might be creating conflict in some of your relationships, or for those of you guys who are single who might be throwing you off the path of what you want in a partner and then distracting you, is your own desirability. But either way, you've got communication coming in, which is Gemini's favorite, right? And I think that's a great sign. This is going to be popping. It's going to be an interesting July for you. All right, and for our messages from the universe, what if it's possible that I can smile right now? I choose to smile at myself and at everyone else just because I can. All right, take care, you guys. I'll see you very soon. Bye.